Yeah, so we're here in Spain, in an area called Benítez, just outside Javea, which is kind of eastern Spain, not too far up from Alicante Airport. And obviously there's, you know, a wide range of options to players everywhere really, all around Europe. You know, Spain, fantastic place to come and play football in terms of the weather, obviously the climate, facilities. Now maybe facilities aren't necessarily as good as back home in England, but opportunities to play, and opportunities to play kind of a better standard of football, doing things right. You know, he's here in Spain, obviously to build facilities like this one here, which is in a small little town, but you know, fantastic brand new 3G facility, portable goals, clubhouse, changing rooms, everything you'd want here to come attend the football academy, develop as a player, progress, and get time on a pitch in a different environment really. You know, one thing that we think is massive at the Football Accelerator is experience football, different types of football. You know, many players get stuck in a rut in England, where they'll just continue playing, continue batting away at a low level, maybe low level amateur or low level semi-pro, and just in England and battling away, you know, with all the same faces. Now what we believe, certainly I believe through the Football Accelerator, that you know, football is a worldwide game, and there's opportunities all around the world. So even if that's taking a year out, you know, a season out, coming to a place like this, playing some local level football, but you know, with the opportunity that scouts from bigger teams, you know, coming to watch players at clubs like this. You know, not too far from here, you got Valencia Football Club, you got Villarreal, you got, you know, lots of different teams really that would take interest in developing and emerging young footballers. So look, something we're looking at here now. I'm here in Spain. You know, we're looking at opportunities. We're creating links with different clubs, obviously not only in England but abroad. And notably in Spain, where we have a lot of good connections. And you know, if we can provide opportunities for young English players to come to Spain and develop as a player, then fantastic. That's what we have available. Also, likewise, for players to come from Spain to England and play competitive league football for us, whether that's for one of our partner clubs, our own club, or you know, just different opportunities. So, as ever, with the Football Accelerator, it's about creating and helping young people become emerging footballers between 15 and 21, to open people's eyes, give them some kind of open-ended help and assistance really, not biased as well. So sometimes when you're at a club or you're linked to an agent or whatever, it would be biased opinion. Here at the Football Accelerator, we're just trying to provide as many opportunities as physically possible for young emerging footballers. So yeah, there'll be a few more of these videos coming out over the next few days, but yeah, fantastic facility here in Spain, and we'd look forward to try and do something here to create emerging footballers. Just outside of Javea, which is quite a developed area, a fantastic, beautiful place, Javea, just about an hour north of Alicante Airport, and you know, fantastic area for tourism and you know, the beach and water sports and stuff, but also football. Obviously Spain, massive for football. You got facilities like the one I am here now, just outside Javea. You know, fantastic brand new 3G pitch. Beautiful surface, you know, brand new clubhouse and different things going on. So you know, here at the Football Accelerator, we're looking to work with these clubs, places like this, facilities like this, not only here in Spain, places like Dubai and India, and create a kind of a wide range, a ridiculous amount really, if I'm honest, of viable options for young players from England, because obviously I've been through the system myself. I've dealt with over 200 players that have been through the kind of academy processes in England, and really it gets quite limited, and it stumps, and it just stops after a certain age group. What we're trying to do is create opportunities where these young lads and girls, of course, can go abroad and play and get not only a football experience but life and cultural and social experience. You know, going to somewhere like this and playing some football for a year in a league here, in a league campaign, you know, will be a fantastic opportunity. You've got fantastic kind of beach resort here, and nightlife and beach bars and all the usual stuff, which would be, you know, which would be fantastic for young English people, you know, even as something as basic as playing your football here in the league campaign, working in one of the beach bars of an evening and earning yourself some money, and just having a fantastic social and cultural experience, but with the football being key. So, you know, the fantastic facilities there would develop you as a player. The experience of playing with Spanish players and working with Spanish coaches would be massive. So look, it's not limited to Spain. You know, we're trying to establish something in Dubai, and we're establishing places like India. So look, it's just a short video really, just to kind of give a tiny overview of some of the elements that the Football Accelerator has going for it. And you know, the cultural and football experiences abroad are massive. So really you have to watch this space, and you know, if you're an English player, becoming a base level client would be important to be part of this. And if you're a player from overseas, becoming an overseas client will get you in the mix of this. You know, not only do we want to bring English players out to places like this, we want to also bring players from abroad, from Spain and Africa and stuff, bring them to England to play. That's easier. We have all the setup there. We have our own football club, everything in England to do that. But the links with these teams abroad and the cultural and social experiences for young people are absolutely huge, and that's something that I'm really passionate about. That's just a personal thing really, from the experiences I've had in football, coming through academies and you know, being paid to play football, having a kind of short-lived professional career, but opened my eyes to a lot of things. And obviously becoming an A licensed coach in my early 20s, you know, it also opened my eyes to a lot of things. But now we're just trying to do things a little bit different from the norm really, and not just stagnate players in England and attend these football academies that really, you know, don't get many people anywhere. You know, we're going to say, look, come abroad, experience some real life-changing things really, but also develop your football at a fantastic facility just like this. So look, watch this space, become a client, and let's see what can happen. Hi, yeah, it's Paul Maguire here again in Javea in Spain. We've actually come today to Javea, well, CD Javea FC, to see their first pre-season game. Obviously season starts a little bit later in Spain. Some of you will know, obviously kick-off's a bit later here as well. In terms of the weather, the climate, it's been a really hot day today in Spain. So it is interesting to see a pre-season game take place. Football's great, obviously they're playing on a 3G, which helps them. Passing game, playing out from the back, all the things you'd expect and anticipate really from watching a game in Spain. But the critical thing certainly for me being here as the founder and head consultant of the Football Accelerator is to, you know, see some coaching, see things that are going on, see some styles of play, and really see how kind of English players could fit in here, participate, play, join in, not only socially and culturally, you know, getting jobs or maybe, you know, the lifestyle in Spain, but also how they can supplement that with football. And obviously it's my view and the view of the Football Accelerator that for young English players and players from around the world really to become emerging footballers do need to perhaps sample football in different countries and different ways of doing things, you know, to come to a place like Javea, play for a good team like this, you know, under the good coaching that they have, would be interesting and really intriguing situation for young English players. So look, part of the Football Accelerator is exploring all these options, you know, seeing what's available for emerging young English footballers, you know, aged between 15 and 21, and perhaps even come to places like this, come and play for a team like Xabia FC. There is a lot of town teams in Spain. You know, this in theory, if you're thinking in England, is quite a low level of football, but actually the players here, because there's not as broad a strength in depth in Spain as there would be in England, these players are good. These players would not look out of place in the conference in England. So, you know, for someone to come over here, for some young emerging footballers to come over here to Spain, play football at this level, would be quite a sizable step up for quite a lot of the players in England. You know, if you're looking at playing in maybe like the Evo stick or good level amateur football in England, well, this is way above this, above that kind of level, and this is what you would call amateur football in Spain. So look, these players can play, they're good, they're doing the right things, they're playing football the right way. We just think at the Football Accelerator for young English players to perhaps come over here, experience this kind of lifestyle, it could be a very appealing prospect for certain individuals. So look, become a client, let the Football Accelerator, myself and the other consultants help you, guide you, and hopefully and potentially help you become an emerging footballer. So if you like what you're seeing on the videos and the things on our website, you can get in touch with us for more information, but the very best thing to do is become a client. So if you're a UK based young person, that's becoming a base level client, and if you're overseas, that's becoming an overseas client. So look, get in touch, and we hope to help you become an emerging footballer and give you a lot of different football outputs and help you get to where you want to be. As you know from some of the previous video diaries, that we've been over in Spain exploring opportunities, not only playing different clubs, different levels, different facilities, but also what people would do by the way of kind of earning some money and living whilst also playing. So it's, as we've talked about in previous videos, it's critical really that even young English players do experience life in different areas, different countries, try and get a more broader range of experience of football. So that's exactly what we're trying to do. Now we know that we've spent some players have gone over to places like Australia, America, they're the more kind of standard pathways really, Australia, America, etc. But look, to come to Spain, play football, learn from coaches, different ways of playing, to add that to your football CV would be, in my opinion, and the opinion of the Football Accelerator, would be an excellent thing for young footballers. Just even coming to a place like this today, CD Javea, which is a football club based in the town of Javea in Spain, eastern Spain, which is a fantastic location, fantastic beach resort, different nightlife and water sports and different places and different things to do and leisure pursuits. So fantastic place for young people to come and experience not only the life and the culture, but also, as we can see tonight, the football, which is of a very, very high standard. So look, the Football Accelerator is a really broad kind of spectrum really, and broad vision of what we want to be able to offer young footballers. So it's not just leave an academy in England, join a non-league team or an amateur team and try to kind of reinvent the wheel from there. We're also saying, look, opportunities to come abroad, to play in teams, try to even progress up through the ladder in different countries, whether that be a Croatia or Bulgaria. Obviously Spain is one of the best places to come and learn your football. Obviously we don't discount the American route and the Australian route. We've got fantastic links for players to go and do that. But look, it all starts really from becoming part of our organisation and becoming a client. So look, become a base level client. If you're an overseas player and you're not in the UK, become an overseas player, and we can speak to you and liaise with you about all these different opportunities. It's really critical for us to understand that lads that go and attend football academies between 16 and 18 year olds, look, where do you go from there? What do? You go and get a job, or you play for your local amateur team. Look, there is more to life and there's more experiences to be had. That's what the Football Accelerator wants to do. In essence, yes, it's to accelerate your football and help you become an emerging footballer, but it's also to accelerate your life and give you some kind of broader range of avenues to exploit. And we just feel, being here tonight, Spain, certainly Javea as a destination, this is a fantastic place and something that we want to help young players explore. So look, we'll help you. Join the Football Accelerator, become a client, and let's hopefully help you become an emerging footballer.